Real quick, a quick one, because this is from December last year, but I just want to tell you to put this. There's a fair few jumped in front of the queue, but I'm going to go back and put a wicked light lapse together for this, and this was a very enlightening shifter.share session personally in the evening of Sunday 22nd of December 2019. Yeah, I'll rather than go through the whole lot, which of course I'm tempted to. These are quite cool. Yeah, I just noticed that I remember quite vividly these 4 images, and they prove unquestionably, undeniably that these are shifters, right? I just thought it was interesting because I'm going to just to double down on that, or just to demonstrate. I thought quickly just check out the time that these photos were taken. So I'll go through the photos and then we'll look at the times, because in context it shows very, very clearly what I've been saying. I'm just getting it out there because these motherfuckers are not stopping, they're not slowing, and I don't know how many men and women are registering what these things are and what's going on, and this could be a crazy simulator and I'm the only person alive actually in here. Quite possible. Right, getting off topic. Okay, this is the first picture. I've just titled to help myself out. Okay, yeah. So I saw these crew coming down, and I knew what they were. So I took a picture, and this is how they came out. First picture. I'll kind of stuff that up. Alright, first picture. Second picture. They're deceptively quick at times. It's hard to catch them sometimes. When you do catch them, you tend to realise that it's not a man. Alright, it's trying to assume the form of a man, and to our eyes it is, but it's that. It's whatever that is. Alright. Picture 3. Got them dead centre on this one. I was quite pleased, got them right in. Now everything else, just quickly. I mean, look, the rocks aren't necessarily moving. These people are moving. I understand that. I'm not a fool. This bin is not moving, but we're in focus, right? It's fairly good edges on things. Not so good on these things. And it's not a consistent, everything's going, whoa. Which could happen when people are moving. So this is something altogether different. All right, this is them. This is them. This here, that's them. All right. To the eye, they would look kind of like 2 chicks and a dude walking along the thing. I knew what they were because of their behaviour, and I just know, right? And certainly at this time, I knew. And this shows that I was right. Right, so what was that? Picture number, I don't know, I lost count, 3 I think. And this was, this is one of the points, is that this is how they wisped away, alright? This is what can happen, they go, and they'll be, in a picture they'll just go, wisps of light. This is the same lot, this is them. So I'm just going to go again, from picture 1. What? Picture 2. Oh, good boy. I don't know what that noise really matched, but anyhow. Picture 3. Unequivocally proven, undeniably, unquestionably, shifty shapies. Alright. Picture 4. Whew. And you might go, oh, whatever, what was that? How? Where did you take this picture? Oh, they walked along, blah blah blah. You take this picture and you try to tell us that's them. It's pretty easy to fucking see, but anyway, just instead, I'll just have a look at the times. So picture 1, 22, 27 and 48 seconds. Picture 2, 22, 27 seconds and 0.56. Sorry, I got a bit confused there. It's actually 10:27 and 48 seconds. I don't know what I started doing. And then got 10, 20, 7, 56. So it took me 8 seconds between picture 1 and picture 2. Then picture 3, what do we got? Oh, another 6 seconds later, I've taken picture 3. Okay, and then 4 seconds later, I've taken picture 4. So, after my brain's not working very well again. Alright, 8 seconds. Total of what, 14 seconds? Was that 6 on top? Yep. And so 18 seconds. So from this picture to this picture was 18 seconds, alright? And that was quite quick between these two. Let's have a quick look at them again. Oh, we're just people walking along, we're just walking home from the ground, blah blah blah. We just happen to be looking at you and following you at night time, and this, you know, that's just what we are. We're this. No, you're not. No, look, you're this. That's what you are. Whatever that is. Alright, you are this. No, we're just two chicks and a dude. No, you're not. You're this. You are this. Alright, whatever this is what you are. And I knew it. And 18 seconds. So it was 18 seconds between those shots. And here, it was 4 seconds between this shot. I know I'm labouring the point home here, but this shot, 4 seconds later. Now I zoomed in. Alright, so I take that zoomed in. Unzoom out, bam, straight away I take another picture. Because I'm used to them disappearing. And they tried to disappear, but they didn't completely disappear. There's another one down here which I wasn't going to get into right now. I might as well quickly, I hadn't looked at the times or nothing, but it's the same situation. It was very similar. This is when I started to work out that they were shifters, because this dude came down and he went to disappear as if he thought I couldn't see him. He blended in with he attempted to blend in with what was the jetty behind him. He tried to become, you can see what he was doing. He was trying to be the pole of the jetty. Right? He thought he was blending away, but I still had him. And he kind of morphed out and eventually turned into I don't know, like a bat type thing. He ran away because he couldn't hide. He was trying to hide and he ran off. And I only just stumbled over this the other night when I was looking for stuff for B and on an old hard drive, and went, oh, it's this. So he tried to blend in at this point, right? This is a dude. George and I were down here. I realised it was shifters I were hanging about up there. He came down and then attempted to blend in with the jetty, right? Yeah, it looks a bit sus there. But see, there was actually poles there. He tried to do that. I don't know if there was one before. Oh, there might have been. It wasn't quite coming out, so I took pictures of it. This is the shifters that are hanging about behind. I mean, this is what we're dealing with. But anyhow, I digress. We'll just go in order. I can't remember what happens here. He is here. This is him. Right, this is him blending, turning into something, whatever. And he wasn't doing it as successfully as perhaps he had hoped. That's him there. I was trying different, use my program auto thing. These here, shifters. His blend wasn't working. Oh, now I'm just bloke having a piss. Right, okay, fair enough. I don't believe you. Right. And now he starts to warp out more. And this is nearly a year ago, right? And I can remember at the time, I remember seeing these pictures of a mate of mine, a good mate of mine. I was being spun out. I remember talking about Charlie going through these, right? Yeah, trying to work out what's going on. Obviously, you know, I've had to learn this stuff. Now I'm trying to share it. It's not so easy to share it because it doesn't make a lot of fucking sense to you know. But it's what's going on now. You see, he started to warp out. There's his head doing things. Because I realised in video, I couldn't see him in a picture. It would light up. Here he is again. He's starting to get a bit holy. This is him again. He's getting different sort of shapes about him. Now we'll check the times after. I haven't looked at the times, but I remember it was like boom, 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 boom. At one point I think I stopped, and then anyhow, yeah, he's starting to. Okay, you still. you've got a fairly good argument to say you're tripping out. That's his silhouette. Alright, cool. Keep watching. He's starting to. He wasn't disappearing like he anticipated, or he was starting to, but I was still seeing it. I don't know, whatever. I think that, I won't say blend, and you can't see him. Most people can't see him. They're like, but it wasn't happening. Alright, this is him. His head's starting to get a little bit interesting. Okay, yep, this is him. Still, alright. What are you going on about? Now you're a weirdo taking a picture of some bloke trying to have a piss. Well, it's not what's happening. It's not what's happening. They'd like you to think that. Alright, starting to look a bit. He's like, oh, how does he still know I'm here? Because I know. And I can see the motherfucker. Alright, let's get a little bit interesting. Okay, further back. See, that's him there. See what I was trying to demonstrate. See, from a distance, right? From the distance we were. Look, he was making it like there's another pole there. He was trying to like make himself thinner and pole shaped, right? So that I just went, oh shit, he blended into the jet. He was what a lot of these weirdos would do. I'd come up to him and they'd just be standing there and not say anything. As if they were invisible. I think they thought they were. At this point, I think he's like, shit, I haven't vanished. Why is this motherfucker still taking pictures of me? Because clearly he can still see me. I'll keep going, keep moving on here. And by the way, they hang about in the background. When I was looking at this the other night, I was like, shit, there's a lot of them. I don't remember it going for this long. This one watching there, by the way. He's like, I can't quite. What's my blending? My blending skills aren't really working as well as I'd like. Then this is where he starts getting a bit more interesting. Because they go like dark shadow, right? He's trying to be this. He starts getting holes in him and shit, right? And then in this one, it's like, okay, it's tougher to make the argument that's just the normal bloke silhouette while he's having a piss. No, he was turning into some flappy shadow thing, right? He realised it wasn't completely working. Eventually, he ran. He freaking ran. At this point, boom, he starts running off up here. And it's difficult to see, but this is him here. Right? This stuff, this shape, these shadows. There's another face up there, look. And this thing has been like watching, anyhow. So yeah, I think there's that. You can sort of see how he's turned, but this is what happens, right? They whisper, I haven't checked times. And I wasn't going to go through this, so I wasn't organised, and he's up amongst this stuff. Right now, I can't actually find it. That might have been the last pic, but I thought I had one where it was a lot clearer. Probably did, and it's been pinched. I mean, this would be one here, but in here, but that's its Moody Blues. When you go back in the day, Moody's been hanging about for a lot longer than I realised. Okay. Yeah, this is it, yeah. When he was running off and taken off, that's him. Alright. I think. Now I'm confused. No, this actually might be some others that were Asians, but they were shapies. I mean, that looks a bit like something out of the kids' vampire movie, I don't know. Right, it's not making any sense now. Hey, please don't do that. There's something flying around my room. It's going to land on me, thank you very much. Alright. That's them there, but it's not really clear the other showing you. This was one up here, they turned into that, turned into Moody Blues, but without the pre-shot it's a bit difficult to demonstrate. That's one there, but again without the pre-shot, I don't expect anyone to accept that, though it is what's what. This is them there, by the way. because I remember this bloke tried to turn into the seats. Well, you know, he looked like a dude to Mars, but I knew he wasn't. And he's that. I was right. Got Moody Blues in it, hanging about again. This is him going woo woo woo, but you can't really tell that because, you know, they don't have a pre-shot to show. I remember it though. Yeah, look, turned into this. He fully turned into the chair, like, you know, because they'll be the thing in front of it. So, you know, so that if you're looking, it's just a chair, but really this is a dude blending, acting like bits of the chair. Look at it. You can see it's not the freaking chair. You know, this is him. Whoa. Alright, this is them. Ooh. It's very fast moving light. Oh, there's a crew there. That's him. Oh, must be a person sitting on a chair. Righto. This guy was sus as, right? Alright. He said, I'll just be a person. So he just focused on being a person because he realised I was seeing what the hell he was doing. That's him being a man. You know, he's missing some critical ingredients, but it's not the best. It's not the worst. It's not the best bloke impersonation I've ever seen. Just to reuse some old material there, but it's true. And here, this is him, right? Boom. There's more. This. Whatever it is. That's him. Alright. It was all him. All those bits I showed just then. It's all him. And that's obviously another one. There. Anyhow. I'll cut it off before you.